A forklift operator plays a vital role in warehouse, logistics, and manufacturing operations by ensuring materials are transported, loaded, and stored safely and efficiently. The job demands precision, awareness of safety procedures, and the ability to handle heavy machinery responsibly. Employers look for candidates who demonstrate reliability, technical knowledge, and strong attention to detail. In this video, we will explore common forklift operator interview questions, with sample answers and useful tips to help you prepare effectively. These insights will help you highlight your skills, experience, and safety-conscious attitude during your interview, giving you a strong chance of success. Understanding the role of a forklift operator. A forklift operator's main responsibility is to operate lifting machinery to move materials around warehouses, construction sites, or factories. They are also responsible for inspecting equipment, following loading and stacking protocols, maintaining safety standards, and coordinating with warehouse staff to ensure smooth operations. Employers want candidates who can handle machinery confidently, understand warehouse layouts, follow instructions precisely, and maintain a clean and organized workspace. Preparedness, safety awareness, and teamwork are key traits for anyone in this role. Question 1. What are your main responsibilities as a forklift operator? Here's how you can answer. My main responsibilities include safely operating forklifts to load, unload, and move goods, inspecting equipment daily for maintenance or safety issues, ensuring items are stacked and stored correctly, and following all workplace safety and operational procedures. Tip: emphasize safety, accuracy, and responsibility in your answer. Question 2. What types of forklifts have you operated? Here's how you can answer. I have experience operating different types of forklifts, including counterbalance forklifts, reach trucks, pallet jacks, and sometimes side loaders. I am comfortable adapting to different models as long as I receive proper orientation on site-specific equipment. Tip: list specific forklift types and show adaptability to new machinery. Question 3. How do you ensure safety while operating a forklift? Here's how you can answer. I always conduct a pre-operation inspection to check brakes, forks, hydraulics, and tires. I ensure loads are balanced and within weight limits, follow floor markings, maintain safe speeds, and stay alert to pedestrians or obstacles in the area. Safety is always my top priority. Tip: stress your commitment to following all safety guidelines and regulations. Question 4. How do you inspect a forklift before use? Here's how you can answer. I check the forklift's tires, forks, seatbelt, horn, lights, brakes, steering, and hydraulic systems. I also verify that fluid levels are adequate and there are no visible leaks or damage. Reporting any issues immediately before operation prevents potential accidents. Tip: show thoroughness and responsibility for equipment safety. Question 5. How do you handle loads of varying sizes and weights? Here's how you can answer. I assess the load's size and weight, ensuring it is stable and evenly distributed on the forks. If the load is oversized, I adjust the mast angle and speed accordingly. I also communicate with coworkers to ensure safe movement in tight spaces. Tip: mention precision, teamwork, and safe load handling techniques. Question 6. What steps do you take if you notice a mechanical issue with your forklift? Here's how you can answer. If I notice a mechanical problem, I stop operation immediately, report it to the maintenance or safety department, and tag the forklift as out of service. Operating faulty machinery can be dangerous, so I never continue until the issue is fixed. Tip: demonstrate accountability and strict adherence to safety procedures. Question 7. How do you manage time when multiple tasks need to be completed quickly? Here's how you can answer. I prioritize based on urgency and safety. I make sure not to rush while operating machinery because safety always comes first. Planning routes efficiently and staying organized helps me complete tasks on time without compromising quality. Tip: show your ability to balance efficiency with safety. Question 8. How do you handle working in busy or crowded warehouse environments? Here's how you can answer. I stay alert, follow designated traffic lanes, and use signals or horns when approaching intersections. I also maintain clear communication with coworkers to avoid collisions and ensure everyone is aware of my movements. Tip: emphasize awareness, communication, and safety-mindedness. Question 9. Can you describe a time when you prevented an accident or safety issue at work? Here's how you can answer. Once, I noticed a pallet stacked too high and leaning dangerously. I stopped operations, informed the supervisor, and restacked it properly. This quick action prevented potential injury and damage to goods. Tip: provide a real example showing your alertness and proactive attitude. Question 10. How do you stay focused during long shifts of repetitive work? Here's how you can answer. I maintain focus by taking short breaks when allowed, staying hydrated, and following a consistent workflow. I remind myself that every load I handle contributes to the overall productivity and safety of the workplace. Tip: highlight discipline, consistency, and motivation in your response. Question 11. What steps do you take when operating forklifts in poor visibility conditions? Here's how you can answer. In low visibility, I reduce speed, use headlights or warning lights, and rely on signals or guidance from coworkers if necessary. I also ensure walkways are clear and maintain extra caution to avoid any hazards. Tip: show carefulness and the ability to adapt to different working conditions. Question 12. How do you ensure that inventory is handled and stored properly? Here's how you can answer. I make sure each item is moved according to inventory protocols and stored in the correct location. I double-check labeling and stacking stability. Proper documentation ensures that warehouse records remain accurate. Tip: stress organization, record accuracy, and teamwork. Question 13. How do you handle pressure during peak hours or when deadlines are tight? Here's how you can answer. I stay calm and focused on performing each task safely and efficiently. I plan routes in advance, avoid rushing, and communicate with supervisors to prioritize urgent deliveries or movements. Remaining composed under pressure is part of being a professional forklift operator. Tip: emphasize calmness, efficiency, and prioritization. Question 14. Why should we hire you as our forklift operator? Here's how you can answer. You should hire me because I have the experience, safety awareness, and reliability needed for this role. I take pride in operating machinery responsibly and maintaining smooth workflow in the warehouse. My commitment to safety, teamwork, and precision ensures that I can contribute effectively to your operations. Tip: conclude with confidence, showing both experience and positive work ethic. Final thoughts. Forklift operator interviews are designed to assess technical ability, awareness of safety standards, and reliability. Employers want to ensure that candidates can operate heavy equipment efficiently while prioritizing the well-being of others. To prepare effectively, review forklift safety guidelines, brush up on operational techniques, and think about real examples from your past experience that demonstrate alertness and accountability. During your interview, communicate clearly, show confidence in your practical skills, and emphasize your commitment to maintaining safety and efficiency at all times. By highlighting your operational knowledge, teamwork, and safety mindset, you can present yourself as a dependable forklift operator ready to contribute to a productive and hazard-free workplace.